Mendacity. That's the watchword for today. That's what this movie is about. The effects of mendacity. Look it up. You'll understand how very, very clever I am when you see the meaning of the word mendacity. I wanted to change the name of the movie to Mendacity, Mendacity. But they wouldn't let me. Because they underestimate my audience.
Testing, 1, 2.
I had sort of been thinking about trying to come up with a movie based on lying and telling the truth, and why people do lie, and what that's all about. And there was, these writers came in, they said, we have this project, it's called Liar, Liar.
I think it's going to be Liar, Liar.
Jay Leno did a joke to show you how contemporary it is now. He said, Jim Carrey's doing a new movie called Liar, Liar. He plays a lawyer who has to tell the truth for 24 hours. Boy, and you think there were a lot of special effects in Independence Day.
Yeah, Liar, Liar, Pants on Fire.
This is one of the scenes where the our forces are mobilizing to go after the aliens, because, you know, at this point, they've taken out most of the major cities.
Jim plays a realistic character, which is what we both wanted to do. It's the first time he shows up in a movie with his own hair.
I look human in this movie. It's very strange, but there's, you know, it's surprising how demanding it got, this movie. I mean, I looked at the script when I first signed on, and I went, you know, okay, I don't have a green head. I don't have, you know, I'm not, you know, going to be 3 hours in hair, you know. I don't have to freeze my skull, you know, just whatever that is. And all the things that I've tripped into before, and I went, this is perfect.
We had such a good time working together on Ace 1, and we knew we wanted to work together again, and we were both waiting for the right project, and we were both looking for a transition piece in our careers, a little more grounded comedy, but something that was still going to be quite funny, and we both happened into this one.
What a good director does is make you feel like you don't want to disappoint them, you know? And Tom is one of those kind of people, you know, that you respect, and as a human first, and then creatively, he's very sharp, very, very sharp.
Hey,
dude.
Hey, don't
Good to see you. All right, phony Hollywood hug.
All rehearsed, you know. Can we actually have another take? I didn't really feel like
So what's it like to work with Eddie?
Tom and Jim really do understand each other. They have a shorthand with each other. They have trust, which is so critical. Trust in terms of personal, human, spiritual trust, and trust in terms of filmmaking and what's funny and what's not.
The thing with Tom is he's really good with Jim, and he's also really good at understanding comedy, and they get this sort of rhythm going where Tom just keeps the camera rolling and we just do it over and over again. And I think when you have that kind of continuity where you don't cut and reset and, you know, fiddle around with cameras and sound and everything, it really helps you kind of get into a flow and be more creative and create sort of a rhythm, a creative rhythm.
You never want to cut the camera on Jim because you never know what's going to happen. Sometimes I'll let the camera go ridiculously long because you never know what you know, spirit is going to burst forth from Jim, you know, and he does some really wild, fun stuff at the end of takes, so we always let that go.
Are we ready to begin? Ready to begin. Oh, sorry.
You would not believe how many takes have been ruined, not only in this movie, but also in Ace Ventura, because the other actors could not keep a straight face.
It gets a little nuts sometimes. That scene basically, you know, I come in, I'm an old guy, there's another old guy, we're grumpy, we hate each other, right? And we just keep going at each other because we're fighting over the girl, right? And then there's this huge tornado that comes in and just wipes everything out. It's awesome special effects. But I think what I'm most proud of in that scene is are the dinosaurs.
He's so brilliant because on the page the script reads funny, but as a producer I have never seen such a massive transformation of interpretation of the word and to theatricalization of a performer's ability. he's quite amazing.
I had to come up with a lot of different ways to kind of like try to suppress myself and then, you know, say the wrong thing or the honest thing and then be, you know, affected by it. So we had to really work it out in different ways. When we saw the script originally, it was pretty much all the same way that went down every time. And so we had to physicalize it. We had to, you know, do different things with it. We had to hire another actor to teach me how to do it. Okay.
By the way, that was not the truth.
Run into this moments on these films where we go, okay, now we've got this thing that we planned, and then there's this other thing, and there's like a comedy chasm, you know? And there's like nothing in between, and how do we link these two, you know?
We both really care about the work. We want to get the best joke, the funniest thing in front of the audience as we can. And so the relationship is just a little further along.
And basically that's what we did. We built the bridge over the comedy chasm with the little coming out of the sack thing, and it turned out to be kind of analogous to what was happening. I was being born.
You see, in this scene, we find out that they're growing people in these pods. You see, it's things come from outer space. They take root in the soil of the earth, and they begin to duplicate people. And at the end, there's this great scene where I go, and you realize that I'm an alien too. It's gonna be good, real good.
What do you want?
Take over your interview, but see, I learned this on Ace with Jim. If you ever walk Jim, I learned if you walk Jim onto a set late, he's gonna come up with something brilliant, and you're gonna have to redo your whole shot. Yeah.
I will attempt to eat this slice of pizza and then fit myself into this small duffel bag. Displacing nothing. We decided to test LAX security.
Well, that's not going to work.
No, man, I have a big ass.
Yeah, but you know, it wouldn't take much more.
No, I shouldn't have eaten the pizza. Damn it! I shouldn't have had that last slice. Darn it!
People at home are going, I could do that.
Come on, Jim. Work with us, Jim. Work with us, Jim. It's so close.
It's how I got the job! I'm the only one that fit the bag! Come on, you wusses!
We may have to cut him out of this, boys.
Pound me in with a stick!
It's so... Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my God.
This is fantastic. All right, now hang on. Now, Jim, can you, like, undo this on your own? See if you can undo it on your own. You know, we can help him with, like, an off-camera wire.
No, I can do it.
Can you do it?
Yeah. Want to see?
You got to do it pretty quickly, so ready, go. Oh. Great, don't rip it, don't rip it. Okay. All right, let's do this one. Okay, did you see?
Oh, that's a fantastic feeling. Does anybody have any wet ones?
Punching, hugs, kisses, love, and maiming and killing. And there's a lot of bullets. A lot of crazy. I play a Navy SEAL, an ex-Navy SEAL, and I'm on a ship, right? I'm trapped on this ship, and what happens is I'm the cook, right? But then, you know, something goes down, and they take over the ship, and I have to go through and you know, find this girl with gigantic things, and I save her, and I save the world because they have nuclear warheads and stuff like that, and it's really quite something because I wrote it myself.
It's quite emotional towards the end. It catches up on you, and you don't think that's going to occur, and it does.
It's a human story, and it's a sweet story. You know, it's uplifting, and it makes you feel good.
Named Justin Cooper, who plays Jim's son. And first of all, Justin is an incredible actor. He's a young kid. I think the world is going to discover him after this.
Smoking.
He's a
really good actor too. He's cute and smart and funny and very warm and loving. He's great.
Somebody's stomach.
Well, you know, he's professional, you know, on the set when we get into the scene. But, you know, between scenes, it's like sometimes you have to go, if you just leave me alone, I'll give you $1. You know, like that. I think Maura was buying him at a certain point. She couldn't, he kept stealing her mark off the floor and running away with it, you know, so she didn't know where to stand. And, you know, finally she started giving him money. You know, just like, I'll give you $1 if you just leave my mark alone.
When Jim does the claw and everything, and the only thing Jerry does as the claw is, it's the claw.
I have something for you, young man. Ooh, watch yourself, it's the claw! Ooh, the claw's coming at you. Ooh, you're scared of the claw. You're scared of the claw. Ooh!
It's the claw.
Tap the like duck, you never know what's gonna come flying at you. Some days it's a suitcase, some days it's water, some days it's just like actor's spittle. There's always something flying through the air with Jim. You never know what it is.
What I realized is that the internal thing that's going on was even more physically demanding than some of the stuff I've done before, because I'm constantly in hell and trying to suppress myself. Nothing hurts me!
Righty then.
I got the shot! This doesn't work at all.
Like that.
Cut. Excellent. There we go. All right.